Hello everybody, I'm Becky Raceler, and I have Becky's Junk Journals on Instagram and on YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how I make a bunch of really quick ephemera and journaling cards to go in my junk journals. And I'm going to start off by showing you what they look like when they're done. And then I'm going to show you how I do it in a simplified version, because you can mass make a bunch of these and they stay pretty flat, so they don't take a lot of bulk in your journals, and they don't take a lot of materials. You can use your scraps, and that's what I did. I used end cuts and scraps on all of these for my most recent journal. The colors in my most recent journal were red, orange, and blue, a little bit of blue. So I'm going to show you how I did it with these. I'll come back to this in a little while, but first let me show you what they look like. Okay, all they are is simple tags or journaling cards that are made with an additional journaling spot. And you can glue these in when they're this small. You can glue them to another card and have a flip up, or you can tuck them into pockets or tuck spots. So that's one. This is another way I do it. This is a fold up and open up. And I apologize if my hands are shaking. It's part of aging, I've been told, but I'm not buying it. I think it's just my excitement of getting to show you this stuff, because I had so much fun making it. This one has a flip up here for a journaling spot, and then it flips out this way for a journaling spot. I like this one. This one is another idea I had. I just got the little tap there with a ticket to open it up, and it opens up multiple ways. And what I like best about these is you can use them in a lot of different ways. You can continue to embellish them with lace or whatever you want, or you could just leave them plain like this. But you have them ready to go if you make them ahead. And this is another example one. It just opens up like a little booklet. This is another fold out one. I just like it that you can make these so fast. This could have been a belly band, but I was trying to limit the bulk in my journal because it was getting so huge. This is an example of a card that I made with a piece of plain white cardstock, and I glued some decorative paper on top, and then added a few things on the front, and then you got a journaling card. This is an example of a little mini notebook with a snippet collage up there, and it opens up. I didn't put a notebook in it. You can add some extra writing paper inside there stacked up if you wanted to. And here's some more just simple fold outs. See, they are simply done, quick to do. Anybody can do them, and you can use what you've got. You can make the inside and the front cover as simple or as fancy as you like. And the inside is going to have lots and lots and lots of journaling space, and the back has journaling space too. And these all came out of my most recent journal that I made, the Fiesta journal, and I've got a flip through of the almost finished journal in my YouTube videos if you want to check it out. It's called My Fiesta Flip Through. They've got, this one's fairly simple. This is just tissue paper on top of some paper. And they've got extra journaling spots because I decorate my journal so much. I have to add a lot of extra journaling spots, and this is the way I do it. So the first thing I do is I cut out all my papers that are from my scrap bin that match my whatever it is I'm working on, and I cut them to size. And the size I make is according to how big the scrap is. They can be as little, this one folds out 4 ways. They can be little or as big as you want them. They can fold out sideways, or they can fold out multiple ways. Whoops, little scrap got in that one. Or you can, see, that one opens up this way, that way. If one option, once you've got them cut out like this, one option is you could go ahead and put glue and glue these two together and make a journaling tag out of it. But if you want to leave the journaling spot, you can use the inside. More multiple fold outs. But I got all these from the scraps that was in my little scrap bin, and here's my little scrap bin that I've been using all week long, and as I've been working in this one journal. And so I know that everything that I get out of there is going to be cut to size and ready to go, and I can make it really fast. If I want to make it for a specific page, I can. It's all the cutouts are ready to go. So that gives you the idea. I've got a whole stack of them, and I even use music paper for one. And the first thing that I do when I, after I've got all the scraps cut to size, I come through and I grab my favorite Distress Oxide ink, and this one, I just do all the edges, because you don't want that white edge. If you're going to use the inside, you don't want that white edge showing through. So you do all the edges with a dusting. Then you take the inside and go really lightly, kind of leaning back and pulling forward to do all the outside edges. And this way you're leaving yourself a journaling spot. You can write over the brown, or you can leave it as plain as you like. And then you've got it ready to go. You could even have a bunch of them at this stage, all ready to go. And you just ink one after another, and ink them all up, get ready to go, and then you decorate them later. The next thing I do is I get out whatever my favorite ink or stamp or stickers or whatever it is. And since I just bought these at Hobby Lobby's half price stamp sale, I have to use them. And then I just give it a ink, and then I stamp on my under paper to get the ink off and call it done. So the inside's done now. I've got some journaling spot. You can write over everything. There's not a lot of bulk. Then I do the outside. And when I finish the outside, I use any kind of paper. I start off, my collage are photos on the outside with something that's going to contrast with the pattern of the first paper. So I just pull out my scraps and I test all the different colors that I have in my scrap pile and see what I like best. In this case, I like the contrast of the red and the small pattern against the swirly pattern. And I will cut out a strip to make a banner or a spot that's that would be the background for my little collage or medallion or whatever kind of focal point I want on the front. And that's it. That's all you do. And it just doesn't take any time at all to have a bunch of them cut out to size and inked and ready to decorate to go in your individual journal pages as the mood strikes you. You can have them all ready in all different colors. And you have the option of gluing the pages together and making a tag out of it. I like to round my corners when I make tags, and this one would be good for a tag. It's a good size. I just round the corners and glue it together, ink all the edges on the outside, and punch a hole, and then make my decoration on the front and leave the back for a journaling spot. Alrighty, I hope this is some helpful to you and you all can get an idea of what I do for my collage in my YouTubes. If there's anything that you have questions about or you want to see more of these type of videos, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe, because I'll be doing plenty more of these videos coming up in the near future. I sure thank you for watching today, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.